Alright guys, today we got every StarScream or Seeker mold in my collection. Let's just start from the beginning. And it's funny because this one, never mind, I'm not going to tell you. So this is a jet. It transforms. This is StarScream, first one I ever got. He's pretty busted up. Has this feature. Does that with his null rays. It's kind of loose now. A lot of his paint is chipped, but his arm goes there, elbow, kick, go back, knee, head turns and looks around, and that's that. He's really loose joints, barely stands good. Of course, he's gonna do well now for the camera. That's him. Then there's Acid Storm, same series from Cyberverse. Different figure, of course. He's been in a lot of my stop motions. Head looks around, wasteful, but that's for the action feature. Arm goes up, back, elbow, legs, split. Transformation is quick, easy, and stuff. He's got a landing gear, but it doesn't have an actual wheel. That's him in that mode. Then he flies off. His action feature doesn't work, so I'm not going to go over it. Alright, here's my actual StarScream that I use as StarScream. He's been in a few stop motions too. He's got these null rays that are removable, and he can just hold them as blasters or whatever. They're on 5mm ports. It comes with 2 of this blast effect, which is a blast effect, and then this one, which is a few missiles. And they can just go on his chest or his null rays or something. And they work with other figures with that same size port. Here's his jet mode. I'm not sure if this is an actual jet. I also don't really care. He's got his null rays out front. Another spot to put some blast effects here. Pretty decent mode here. I don't even think I'm doing this in the right order anymore. I don't really care. Here's this little guy. His face keeps like trying to spring up. He does that. Decepticon logo. Yeah, his face isn't. It's just this is loose and broken and stuff. That's like the jet in there. Alright. Now we have this one. Now I call this one isn't like fully StarScream. It's like a knockoff of an actual StarScream mold. But it's decent enough. I call him Overwave and give him a deep voice, and he's in some of my series. Or just one of them. Anyways, goes up and back, and elbow, kick, split. Head looks around. The split is on ratchets. Wish the actual leg was on it because it's kind of loose. No knees, no ankle, no waist. This is also like based off one of those Jetfire molds, one of those old ones. Super simplified though. Anyways, I like to just take the normal rays out. Put the legs together. I don't talk through these. Here he is in jet form, probably with the biggest jet former I have. The Norways can, here's the underside, the Norways can go there. You can also like just go in the hands or something. I like to put them in their actual port, just rotate it around. He's got a fold down landing gear, not an actual wheel, and 2 on his knee, not actual wheels either. You can't turn the head around or else the nose cone will get stuck. And yeah, it's pretty good. Of course, it doesn't have the actual Decepticon logo, it's just some random knockoff guy logo thing. Here are 2 non-transforming Transformers. This one is a little statuette. It's missing a lot of paint. It's kind of just silver, blue, red, and yellow. Okay, well, that's a lot of paint actually, and purple. But they needed black for the head and stuff. And here's the Yellow Park one. He articulates and he does things. Of course, finally, I have this thing. It came out during like the Power of the Primes, Titans Return era. It has a pretty similar transformation to a Overwave, as I call him. But it has a few differences. I'm just glad to have more Seekers. I wish I would have not an acid storm, Thundercracker and Skywarp, but they're pretty expensive for just being repaints. And I haven't really seen any for this figure I use as StarScream, so I don't really mind. I'm fine with just having them look different as I do for all the other Seekers. I have seen like Skywarps, but you know, they're like $30 and I don't have that kind of money. I mean, I do, but I'm not willing to pay that for like anything ever. Anyway, here's this jet mode. It's a jet. It does jet things. And that's the video. Bye.